Kia ora koutou. I'd first like to acknowledge Mary for her land acknowledgement and Suzanne for the smudge. I also want to acknowledge the tangata whenua Hukatiaki and Whakapapa to the land that I stand on here in Tamaki Makaurau. My name is Marlon Drake. I am a community organiser for the Living Wage Movement Aotearoa New Zealand, based in Wellington, although today I'm in Tamaki Makaurau or Auckland City. Today in 2021, the Living Wage Movement has got 250 living wage accredited employers around the country and counting, including the entire banking sector, 2 city councils, our parliamentary service, and countless other employers of all shapes and sizes from all sectors. We've got commitments from our governing party to move our entire public service to the living wages minimum for both directly employed and contracted staff. And we also have major financial employers preparing to start working with only living wage employers with hundreds of millions of dollars that they spend annually on procuring services and goods. In short, right now we are winning and thousands of workers are being paid a wage they can live on. And it's really easy to look at all these wins and think that it happened by accident or the goodwill of decision makers behind closed doors, but this is not the case. We did not achieve these wins with backroom handshakes or promises. We achieved these wins by building people power, building up leaders from now 90 different faith groups, community organizations, and unions. And with this people power, we dragged the issue kicking and screaming of in-work poverty from those back rooms, from those office blocks, from those political parties and out into the public business. We did not achieve these it started with a small network meeting in a small cream-coloured meeting room out the back of St Andrews on the Terrace, a Presbyterian church down in Welly. From there, our leaders went and had several more small meetings in meeting rooms of all other colours and kinds across the region. Then even more meetings, most of them between only 2 people, many with whole networks that blossom now across Aotearoa, organised and run by leaders from the local community. Over 5 years of these relationships being built, in 2018, our people power hit our first major victory with our first city council, Wellington City Council, becoming a living wage accredited employer, and it's been snowball effect since then. Hundreds of workers benefited from that change, that one employer, and hundreds more would from the signal that it sent out around the country. This was only possible thanks to relationships that had been built up over the years, meetings that had been held, trainings where countless leaders had planned and prepared, and forums which have been attended by hundreds. So now when we take stock of our movement, it's clear that the most important achievement has been the long, intentional, painful, and beautiful process of building a true people-powered movement. Because people have achieved these wins, because only people can tell stories, and only people can truly relate to other people, and only people can shift cultures. And that's what we are doing here in Aotearoa. So today our wins continue to grow at a sometimes frightening pace, but it's only because of our ever-growing people-powered movement that makes it happen. Kia ora koutou, thank you very much, and look forward to chatting more with all of you.